G'day everybody and welcome back to our curated playthrough of Mass Effect. In the previous episode, we completed quite a few missions out in the Traverse and have managed to come back here onto the Citadel to complete those quests. We spoke to Nasana and we also resolved the issue that the L-Corps diplomat was having with the consort. And here we are at the embassies. Let's make our way. We do need to speak to the Admiral about his missing Marines and give him the bad news, but I figure since we are here on the Citadel, it might actually be a good time for us to go and check out Flux. But that also reminds me that we haven't visited the med clinic in a while, so let's go back there first. Alright, and yeah, here we are. Let's check up on Dr. Michelle, I think her name is.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges, they just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Alright, let's check her supplies.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Okay, so we've got 70,000. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we can get up to the medical interface 4. Let's see, 2.3 health regen. Next one is 79,000. That's a huge jump. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it for now. And yeah, it seems like we've just picked up another side quest from Dr. Michelle. So we'll need to see if we can help her out. We need to speak to Morlan.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Fair enough. As I was saying, Morlan is someone I think we have actually spoken to him before. So, he's one of the vendors. This is where Flux is. Let's see if we can check it out before we head to the markets. Alright, sounds like it's happening in here.
You should be careful when you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local business. Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's death.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes, and it might explain the stench in that place.
Places like this always hire broken bouncers. It's like we're a status symbol for them.
Fair enough.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Sounds like a side quest to me.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Dancing bolus. Love to see that. Alright, yeah, a bit of a dance floor going on. Now, these must be the quasar machines that Doran was talking about. Low stakes quasar. Let's check it out. 20 credits to play. Get closest to 20 without going over. And a list of payouts. Okay, interesting. Sort of like blackjack, I suppose, but 21 is already over, so 20 is the magic number. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Ah, damn. Alright, let's try and at least make our money back here if we can. Oh, come on. Ooh, yes. Nice. Yeah, we can give it another go. Yeah, we'll try once more. Not bad. We are down 5 credits, but you know what? I think we should cut our losses and leave. Oh, there's a high stakes machine as well. A couple of them. Ooh, suspicious gambling machine.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Okay, I smell a quest going on. Now, I want to scan this keeper, but, you know, I've realized that we can't scan the keepers anymore. I'm guessing I may have not chosen the right options in the quest with Shorban. So...
I'm waiting for someone else.
yeah, apologies about that, guys. Don't think we can do that collectible quest anymore. Quickly check our assignments here. So signal tracking. Yep, let's have a look. Seem to be coming from the ward's access corridor. Where is that?
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Ward's access corridor. I think that might be the alleyway that that is right behind the wards. That takes us to Cora's Den. So we might actually go there now. Have a quick look and see what we can find. Okay, I'm not seeing anything so far. Maybe this is not the place? Okay. Anyway, we'll swing by to the lower markets now, because we need to have a chat with Morlan.
Hello there, welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlan.
A change, but the doctor... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on! I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Nice.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, alright then. Good tidings to you, human.
Alright, sounds like this is not as simple as we initially thought it to be. Now, I'm sort of interested in finding this Baines, but almost forgot, we do need to go to Cora's Den as well. Have a chat with the sister of Rita. I think her name is Jenna. I think I sort of have an idea of who it is. Must be that bartender that we couldn't speak to.
Just had a good thing.
Yeah, around this side. Yeah, there she is.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Alright. Doesn't look like we're getting anywhere here, so we might have to go back and tell Rita.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
I guess we'd better go find out.
Okay. This side quest is getting weirder and weirder. So we just met a guy, and he's told us to go to CSEC. Talk to Chelik. Yeah, alright. Well, I suppose we are near CSEC right now. We can probably swing by, but we should have a chat with Dr. Michelle first. Just tell her that we've sorted out her problems, and yeah, swing by to CSEC afterwards. There's a lot less people down here.
Commander, I've been waiting for you to get back.
Oh, it's the fan.
I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at Akuz, but I'd never let you down.
What about your wife, Conrad? She trusts you too. Aren't you letting her down?
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Alright, some Paragon points there, which is great. Yeah, he's a bit of a weird fan, isn't he? Glad we could set him straight and make sure he goes back home to his wife. You know, one thing that I would criticize about the wards is it doesn't seem like there's enough greenery in here. I mean, come on. Chuck a couple of pot plants here and there. Alright, let's speak to Dr. Michelle.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Nice.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
What about your captain?
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Well, let's check this discount out.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh yeah, okay, we can afford the medical interface 6 now. So that's +3 health regen and 50% toxin resistance. I mean, it sounds really good, but I don't know if I want to spend all of our money on this. Nah. I'm being a cheapskate, so we'll save our money for some endgame stuff, or I don't really even know if they're endgame stuff, but I reckon we can spend our money a little bit better down the line. And who knows, we might actually pick up some of the stuff that's being sold, so... Now let's head into CSEC, find that guy.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I think we've heard that one already, haven't we? Now, where is that Turian? Chelik, I think his name is. You know, I suppose if he's going to be anywhere, he probably would be in the offices, so let's head that way. There he is.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Alright. Well, this side quest is getting longer and longer. Sounds like we have to go back to the markets again. And it seems like everything that happens in the Citadel happens in the lower markets. Anyway. Actually, let's have a chat with Captain Anderson first, since we are close by.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Again, that's another report we've already heard. Yeah, as I was saying, seems like all the dodgy activity happens in the lower markets. Don't know why CSEC don't just step up patrols and all that sort of stuff there. Now, last time we spoke to Captain Anderson, he didn't really have too much more to say. Hopefully he can tell us a little bit more about Baines.
Yes, Commander?
Ah, here we go.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, well, this is turning out to be a full-blown mystery. Well, we do need to speak to the Admiral about his missing Marines, so we might as well go ahead and ask him the questions about Baines, and maybe we can, you know, follow the trail. I'm just gonna take the scenic route here. I know we've got the transports and fast travel, but every now and then, you know, just like to have a nice walk in the Presidium, see if there's any changes, any new characters we can speak to.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Okay, so looks like Exogeny's decided to cover up what we've found. Okay, here we are.
I hope he's okay.
Huh, what's wrong with this guy?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Okay.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
More assignments. Not such a bad thing, though. Let's see. UNSC privateers. Fallen victim to privateers while traveling through the Strenus system. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. While we're here, actually, let's quickly check the squad menu. So the Paragon meter's filling up quite nicely there, but I haven't seen any additional charm perks available yet. Yeah, no additional points to spend for any of our team members just yet, so let's move on, have a chat with the Admiral.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
And the mystery deepens. Did we complete that mission though? Ah, yeah, here it is. Yeah, definitely complete, so I don't know if there's much more to follow for that mystery, but we'll see. Oh, hey, it's that reporter.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you? Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
A bug?
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Interesting. It sounds like a good cause, so yeah, we might do that, but a little bit later. I have a theory that the access corridor might actually be that long corridor that is underneath the Presidium area. Well, I'm not sure if underneath is the right word, but you'll see what I mean.
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Okay, and just a quick left turn here, and yeah, so right in front of where the Hanar is preaching, we have that access area. I'm pretty sure this is the place.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Yeah, that's another news report that we've already heard. So, it should be somewhere here, if I'm not mistaken.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
Well, I found it.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Oh, of course they did. Alright, well, let's take a look. Follow the signal. Go through a terminal in the financial district of the Presidium. Okay, well, that's all the way on the other side.
What do you say we head down to Cora's Den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
Novaria. Apparently, they've got a huge demand for corporate security.
Novaria? Isn't that the frozen planet?
Yeah, I wouldn't go, but I guess the pay's pretty good.
Huh.
Novaria. Isn't that one of the planets that we have to visit for one of our main objectives?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Okay, well, we are back here in the wards. Let's see if we can go back to the markets first. I know we are interested in resolving those strange signals, but for now let's focus on dealing with Chelik's request. Now we're meeting a person by the name of Jax in here. Ah, there he is. Let's just swing by.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show him the merchandise. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Okay. As much as I would like to arrest the guy, I think that was the best outcome. Let's see. Okay, so we've got to return to Chelik before we can complete that quest. Yeah. I think in my first playthrough, I arrested Jax, and yeah, that didn't really go so well in the end. CSEC, yeah. Okay, let's find Chelik. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, if you try to arrest Jax or fight with him, you pretty much wreck all of the cases that Chelik has been working on.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Nice. Okay. We got a lot of stuff there, including some Paragon points as well. Now about that bug. I reckon while we're here, let's go to the traffic control center and place that bug while no one's looking. Okay, I think that did it. Okay, we just have to go back to Emily Wong and we should be able to complete that quest. Now, since we are still here in the wards, it might actually be a good idea to check in on Rita and her sister. So, I reckon I want to swing by Flux, see what's going on there, and see if they tell us anything else.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jelani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Again, we've heard that one before. I reckon we'll get some new news reports once we progress some of the main objectives. There are a few other quests that might trigger a few different news reports as well, including the assignment that we're doing for Emily Wong about the air traffic controllers. Ooh. That was a bit uncalled for.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Yeah, not entirely sure about completing that quest. Doesn't sound too right to me.
Not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI.
Yes, but there's more.
Yeah, there always is.
I heard they had some connection with a rogue Spectre.
Not this again.
Why is that so hard to believe?
Whatever you say, just don't expect us to believe it too.
Rumors about Saren.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
A decent tip? Oh man. I really don't get the tipping system, you know. I know that's a really common thing in the States, but yeah, I feel like you should just get a salary, you know. Alright. Let's see, let's go back to CSAC. I reckon it's time for us to head out into the Traverse once more. And we'll try and do a few more missions, especially the ones that we've just picked up here on the Citadel.
What's with the helmets, Tally? Are all Quarians shy? Or do you not believe in letting outsiders see your faces?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally. Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak.
Okay, well, basically it sounds like Tali's wearing some sort of immunity suit. Guessing all of the Quarians have to wear that.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Well, here we are, back on the Normandy. I reckon we'll start off with trying to look for the missing brother of that guy who was in the council chambers. Before we head off, let's take a look at the codex here. I just want to read one more entry on the Humanity and Systems Alliance, just about military doctrine. The Alliance military is of great concern to the galaxy. At first contact with the Turians, they were completely inexperienced. Turian disdain changed to respect after the relief of Shaanxi, where the humans surprised them with novel technologies and tactics. The human devotion to understanding and adapting to modern space warfare stunned the Staid Council races. For hundreds of years, they had lived behind secure walls of long-proven technologies and tactics. The Council regards the Alliance as a sleeping giant. Less than 3% of humans volunteer to serve in their military, a lower proportion than any other species. While competent, Alliance soldiers are neither as professional as the Turians nor as skilled as the Asari. Their strength lies in fire support, flexibility, and speed. They make up for lack of numbers with sophisticated technical support, VIs, drones, artillery, electronic warfare, and emphasis on mobility and individual initiative. Their doctrine is not based on absorbing and dishing out heavy shocks, like the Turians and Krogan. Rather, they bypass enemy strongpoints and launch deep into their rear, cutting supply lines and destroying headquarters and support units, leaving enemies to wither on the vine. On defense, the human military is a rapid reaction force that lives by the Sun Tzu's maxim: he who tries to defend everything defends nothing. Garrisons are intended for scouting rather than combat, avoiding engagement to observe and report on invaders using drones. The token garrisons of human colonies make it easy for alien powers to secure them, for which the Alliance media criticizes the military. However, the powerful fleet stationed at phase gate nexuses such as Arcturus are just a few hours or days from any colony within their sphere of responsibility. In the event of an attack, they respond with overwhelming force. There you go. A bit on why some of the other races are a little bit wary of humanity. Let's quickly take a look at where we should go next. So I think the mission that we're looking for is this one here, the Privateers. Now, we need to look for Gareth's brother in the Strenus system, and that's at the Horsehead Nebula. So let's open up the map and make our way there. Okay, so Horsehead Nebula. Here it is. It's actually the same cluster as Noveria. Okay, so Pax has Novaria in it, but we want to go to Strenus.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Okay, that mystery has gone way out of control. Deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole we go. Alright, let's start from the top, as usual. So, Thessalgon. A standard hydrogen-helium gas giant, Thessalgon's atmosphere is tinted blue by trace quantities of methane. Trellin. Trellin is a lifeless rock with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Its surface contains large amounts of iron and magnesium silicates. Due to heavy cratered terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. A Solarian religious cult claims a certain pattern of overlapping craters in the southern hemisphere resembles their goddess. Antitara. Antitara is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Hydrocarbons in the atmosphere lend it a distinct brown tint. Gas deposit, a large concentration of helium-3. And let's go across here. Zawin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Level 1 cold hazard. Zawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt, with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous, with constant ice storms racking the surface. Okay, and Yunthorl. Shrouded by a thick atmosphere of complex hydrocarbons, Yunthorl has never been fully mapped. The surface is hot and completely covered by a global ocean of liquid hydrocarbons. There is indication of primitive organic life developing deep within the global ocean. A medallion. Your scan uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthorl. Tali brought it on board, dismantled it, and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. Alright. Well, I'm not seeing the objective here. I assumed that there would be some sort of a waypoint or a ship or something. Let's just check again here. I'm surprised, but hang on. What's that? MSV Majesty. I think this is it. The Majesty is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is constant with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Let's scan. faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads towards the nearby planet of Zawin. Okay. Well, I assume that now unlocks our ability to land on Zawin. Ah, yes, here we go. We can definitely land now. Yeah, I was wondering why we couldn't land on this planet, because usually the ones that have hazard warnings are usually landable. But anyway, let's get the show on the road. Alright, and for this one, we'll take Rex and Tali. Let's go. Very nice. Alright guys, well I think this is a pretty good place to take a bit of a break, so I hope you're enjoying it. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you in the next one.